Alright, so this is about my opinion of the Marvel movies, starting from Iron Man to Captain America. Iron Man 2, I thought it was good. Not as good as the first Iron Man, but I still enjoyed it. Then let's see, after that was Thor, which I thought was a decent movie. At the time I thought it was good, but looking back on it, it was okay. But this really is about Captain America. Now I want to say this, is that I have read several Captain America comics in preparation for this movie, because I knew nothing about the mythology of Captain America other than who he was. That and whatever was on the Secret Wars or whatever it was for the Spider-Man animated series back in '94. But Captain America was damn good. It is by far my second favorite Marvel movie, first being Iron Man. That one was still awesome. I thought there are some things that kind of didn't rub me right because of what I was used to in the comics. One, first of all, spoilers. One is Bucky Barnes' age. In this movie, he's clearly in his 20s, possibly 30s. In the comics, he's supposed to be this 16-year-old kid. Second is Captain America's helmet. It just looked goofy as hell. Really, I think those are the only two things that kind of rubbed me the wrong way about the movie. Overall, it was very enjoyable. I'm glad I saw it. Hugo Weaving was amazing as the Red Skull. The only other movie I had seen him in was the original Matrix. I don't think I've ever seen the whole trilogy. And from what people have saying, it's a good thing I haven't. But yeah, I definitely liked Hugo Weaving as the Red Skull. I thought he brought out the villainous, psychotic side. I thought that, in all seriousness, this movie was put together really well. The cast was amazing. The last 5 minutes of it they kind of rush you a bit in the second half, and a lot of people have been saying this, but I personally don't mind it. I like seeing things blow up. I like seeing Captain America take out 20 guys offhand. There are some moments when it felt like when it kind of just jumped the gun. Like, he goes from rescuing 400 men to automatically being in a war meeting. I'm like, yeah, alright, he's Captain America, blah, 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 but really in a war meeting? I would say that overall my favorite part is when he goes behind enemy lines for the first time to rescue his comrades in arms. And it shows you just how amazing this guy is, why he deserves to be Captain America. Chris Evans did a great job. Now, I will say that he was great for this Captain America, but I think unless some changes happen in his character, I don't see him being the Captain America that leads the Avengers into battle, who can take on anyone with his friends by his side. I don't see that yet. I mean, I can see him being a legend, but not being automatically the leader of the Avenger. I think if they work on that a bit, then yeah, it could happen. Like I said, the helmet was goofy. His initial costume, not the one he wore in, like I said, spoilers, in the musicals that he did, but when he went behind enemy lines, that costume, I thought that definitely looked better than the one he sticks with. That's just my opinion. They actually do incorporate some tongue-in-cheek from the comic books. Like, one of the lines is, you sure you know what you're doing? Yeah, I punched Hitler out 200 times. And from what I've been told, there are comic book covers in which he does punch Hitler. But it was also an homage to the fact that when he was on stage, I won't spoil everything for you guys, but like I said, I really like this movie. And I'm definitely looking forward to the Avengers. As for who, I personally think that in the movie the villains will be Loki, Red Skull, and possibly a return of Ironmonger. I don't know. But, that's pretty much my opinion of the movie, so see ya.